In this video, you can see a run-through of an ECC3 assessment. Risk analysis, work planning and preparation are the same as in the ECC2 assessment. During the ECC3 assessment, you will fell a minimum of 2 larger trees, one of which needs to be hung up. The trees will be of a greater diameter than the length of your guide bar, and they can be leaning. When you get to the tree, you need to clear the work area of branches or unwanted vegetation. You should estimate the natural lean of the tree from different positions and determine the most appropriate felling direction to fell the tree safely. Pay special attention to the route that the crown of the tree will take. You might use aid tools such as a stick or a felling bar for reference. Once the felling direction is decided, you will prepare the escape route 45 degrees backwards. With large trees, it is usually preferred to use a felling bar or wedges, but you might even use a winch. Use the right tools for the job. In particular, ensure that the equipment is sufficiently strong without overdoing it. By removing the buttresses, you can reduce the cutting diameter, but check first that the tree isn't rotten. A well-cut sink, perpendicular to the felling direction, is essential for successful felling. As an option, you can mark the position of the sink on the tree. Take care with the proportion and accuracy of the sink as described in the standards. Ear cuts might help to prevent the timber tearing out. If the buttresses are removed, you don't need to make ear cuts as the sapwood is already sawn away. Also, you might mark the hinge on the trunk, about 10% of the diameter. Before you start making the felling cut, make sure the area is clear. For over guide bar trees, you can't make a single felling cut, it needs to be done in stages. Use a technique that allows you to make the felling cut in a safe and effective manner. If you're using winch-assisted felling, don't put too much tension on it in advance. You should apply tension on the winch once the felling cut is completed, so the tree pivots on the hinge. As the tree falls, you must step back into the escape route and look up at the crown. There may be dead branches or broken tops falling. If the tree is hung up, you will need to carry out takedown in a safe manner until the tree is fully on the ground. Once the tree is felled, you should delimit completely. There are a range of suitable techniques, but always start on the left side of the tree, as seen from the base of the trunk. Softwood branches are usually in a sequence, so you can use an efficient snedding technique. Hardwood trees have an irregular crown, so are less systematic. There is also a greater chance of trapping the saw, so pay attention to the tension and compression in the branches. And finally, you can leave the workplace safe and tidy.